Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Take Flight Inspiration Challenge. As promised, this week we are building on last week's video and we are taking spring cleaning and purging and renewal kind of to the next level in our lives. So last week we focused on cleaning and purging part of our physical environment, and this week we're going to tackle our mental environment. So specifically, what the challenge is this week is to engage in a burning ritual. And I know this may sound maybe a little woo-woo or hippie to those of you who've never done this before, but just trust me, it's easy to do, first of all. And second of all, it's a very powerful and therapeutic exercise that does not take very much effort or time in order for you to give it a try. So, first of all, you have to make sure that you have a place to actually burn pieces of paper. So if you don't have a fireplace or an outdoor fire pit or whatever, you can just use even one of those silver galvanized pails, which you can just buy at the dollar store. That's what I have at my house. So feel free to use that and then just go outside or on your balcony or in a parking lot somewhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be fancy. You know, we don't need to truck out to the middle of the forest or anything like that. Just work with what you have. A lighter or match even of any kind will do. And then you just need to get some pieces of paper and ideally cut them or tear them up into smaller pieces so that they're easier to kind of chuck in the fire as you go. And what you're going to do is write down on as many pieces of paper as you have or want, write down things that you are ready to clear from your mind and let go of. So these can be thoughts, ideas, goals that maybe you've changed your mind on, worries, fears, questions, feelings, people, relationships, memories that aren't sitting well with you from the past, whatever it is, you name it. If it is taking up space in your brain and you would prefer to not have it there anymore, write it down on a piece of paper. And then collect all your little slips of piece of paper, get together with your fire, wherever that is or however that's going to work for you, and simply read each piece of paper aloud as you chuck it into the fire. And you can do this by yourself. No one actually needs to hear you, but chuck each one into the fire one at a time and watch them burn and evaporate. And really just let this experience be a symbol of the fact that you are very ready to kind of clear that space in your head and leave this stuff behind. So again, if you've never done this before, it may sound a little bit weird, maybe unnecessary, kind of silly, but I really encourage you to try it, even just like in a small way, and really just see what the experience is like. Treat it as an experiment. No harm done, right? If you don't love it, you just don't do it again. It's as simple as that. But I really think that you're going to find that it is, like I say, very therapeutic and a lot more real than it sounds as far as its ability to really take those things from your brain and remove them and actively clear that space so you can fill other stuff in there later as you wish. But this is taking spring cleaning to kind of the next level, and it's some preparation for what we'll do next week as well to kind of tackle spring cleaning and renewal in another area of our life. So have fun, don't take it too seriously, just let it be, a funky little experiment you're going to try this week, and I will see you next week with part 3.